All right, welcome to LearnWire. Now we have this new software. I've actually been looking for something like this for a really long time, and many of you comment all the time, hey, but doesn't this get detected by doesn't this AI content get detected by all these checkers? And when I go to Google and I type in, AI writing or AI content software checker, anything like that, I don't find anything. Well, finally, there's a software out here that is now made to the public, and it is currently on Product Hunt. Kind of how I learned about this. It's called originality.ai. It's a plagiarism checker and an AI detector. So somewhat there may be other ones, but I have not seen them. And every time I ask, hey, give me the link to what you're using, no one has come to the call and answered that. So we have this first one, at least that I've heard of, and the first one for me. And this is originality.ai, and it is an AI detector. So you can go sign up. I've already signed up and added $20 to, I believe that's the lowest amount that they'll accept. So I just signed up for $20. It's kind of like if you've ever used Copyscape to detect your plagiarism, then you have to kind of refill your account, and it takes a certain amount. Over here, you'll see that it takes 0.01 cents per credit. And a credit scans 100 words. So it's looking at this, it's pretty cheap and affordable. So you can go and check that out. And I'll leave a link below if you guys want to go and check out or sign up to originality.ai. And you can go and look at their pricing. But pretty much you need $20, sign up, and then it's going to operate like Copyai, where it's just, Copyscape, where it's going to just take a little bit of credits to do some scans. Now, I thought that this would be really interesting. Now, this isn't going to be the end all be all, or, we have to take this with a little bit of grain of salt, with what it decides to detect on these different softwares. Now, I haven't ran these tests ahead of time. I'm hoping that some of the softwares that I'm really excited about and have been using and that are ranking on Google, I don't know how much this will actually, change my content strategy if this is, if some of the AI software that I use, it gets detected higher than others because I look at results and what's ranking currently, right? So, but I thought that this would be a helpful test for you guys. All right. So just a little bit more about this software. So just, I guess, before we go into this, I'm going to be running tests on, let's see over here. I haven't even filled the chart out, but look, I'm going to be going with ScaleNet, Copyai, Hypotenuse, Brainwork, Word Hero, Creator, Chat GPT, I'm adding in there, Writesonic, and I'm adding Writesonic in there just because I just signed up to it, so I could use their new feature, ChatSonic. So I figured, why not go ahead and throw those in there as well. Of course, there's a million more we could add in here. I'm not doing Jasper. There's just so many other ones that I can put in here. I could continue. Leave a comment below if at the end of the video if you want me to add more tests in here. But for now, this is a good start. We've got 9 right now that we're going to be doing a test today. But before we start the test, make sure that you subscribe to LearnWire so you can get more results. I do case studies like this. I do testing. I do tutorials. I do software reviews. So make sure you don't want to miss out on my future videos. All right. So right here we have over here on authority.com. This blog looks like they published an article or a press release on this. The team at originality.ai is excited to announce the creation and launch of the world's first AI that is built and trained to predict when a block of text has been created by any of the popular AI tools covering the natural language processing NLP models GPT-2, GPT-Neo, GPT-J, and OpenAI's latest GPT-3. And so I don't even know if they're trained to detect. I would imagine they wouldn't be trained to detect Chat GPT since it's so new. It's not listed right here either, but you can read more right here. You can pause the video. Right here, a recent study showed that Originality AI was successfully able to detect AI-generated content by several of the most popular tools, including Jasper AI, Write.me, and Writesonic. I'm going to be doing the test on Writesonic today. And then we have our model is a quote from them, is able to detect content generated by the most popular NLPs of a 94.06% on GPT-3, 94% on GPT-J, 95% on GPT-Neo, and so forth. So there you go. And it was created based in part on the experience the team had been running a content marketing agency that was sold in 2022. So this is what they are going for. All right. So this is what it looks like when you log into the system right here. Okay. So we have our credits and so forth, and we're just going to go and start. I'm going to start pasting in some of this content and we'll look at it. I don't know how long the video is going to end up being, but let's get started. Let's see. I have ScaleNet. Yes, I have ScaleNet in there. That's the only one that I already ahead of time already have content for. So I'm going to go ahead and just on my other screen, I'm going to go and grab that text. It's a really long 3,000 word article. Copy. We're going to come back over here into Originality, and I'm going to paste as text just so we can make sure that we don't have any weird stuff in there. And we're only going to detect AI. This isn't a plagiarism check. You can use it to use the plagiarism checker, but just to give you an idea, it's saying we have 2,600 words right here we're checking, and the scan will cost 26 credits. So I believe that's about 26 cents or something like that. All right, so scan now. It's going to go scan, and this is live. You're going to see it right here. And you can see right here, checking for originality, and this is ScaleNet. So not off to the right start, but we're at a 2% original and a 98% AI. So I'm going to go over back to my chart. So 2% and 98. So we're at 2% and we're at a 98 right over here. And so this, we're going to go, I'll come back to this and highlight that, but we're going to go with just like that. Detected 98 and unique is 2. Okay, so that's how we're going to get going on this test. We've got a Copyai fresh. So all the rest of these going forward are going to be based on the same topic, how to start a freelancing writing business from scratch, step-by-step guide. And I'm going to go ahead and just copy this and copy, and we're going to come back in and start a new scan. I really like so far, I like how easy this is to use. It's fast so far. So I like that. We're going to paste that in. We have 1,200 words right here. Only going to take 13 credits, only detecting, and super easy to use tool. Really nice UI. And we're going to look at, wow, that is crazy. Copyai, that is incredible. Okay, so 76%. So, wow, that's, because there's one other person that made a video kind of like this, and they didn't get with some of their softwares. And I'm doing all new softwares from what they were doing. They had a whole nother treasure trove of AI writers that they were using. In this case, I'm going over all these other softwares that I use, right? And which is great. You go ahead and scan the softwares that you use, right? So, but this 76%, that's the highest that I've seen so far. So we're going to go 76, 24, 76, and 24. All right, so we're going to keep cruising, you guys. We're going to go to Hypotenuse, just created a fresh article, how to start freelance writing business right here. And we're going to take this whole thing right here. And this is a 1,000-word article. So we'll go copy, we'll come back in, and we'll start a new one, and we will go and paste that in right there. And 10 credits right here, 1,000 words, scan now. And here we go. Let's see what this is going to come up with Hypotenuse. 1% original. And this is kind of interesting, guys. So this is kind of, I'll do a conclusion and wrap this up. But, I have so much content ranking from ScaleNet and Hypotenuse that I really don't understand this, right? Because if it's detecting 99% AI from these tools, why are these the highest rated? When I use these tools, how come they rank the highest in Google? So maybe this is perhaps because Google really isn't penalizing AI content right now as of December 13th, 2022. But this could steer us into the direction of, preparing ourselves if they decide to officially announce that they won't let you use AI content. But this is just proof, guys, that Google has not cracked down on AI content. And believe me, a multi-billion dollar, trillion dollar business like Google, they're able to build a tool like this, no problem, and probably one day if they wanted to. So they know if you have AI content on your site, but they are definitely not penalizing it. So that's kind of like my little rant on that. But still, this is the scores, 1% and 99. I'm disappointed a little bit because Yeah, I really like Hypotenuse. So let's go to Brainwork now. We're going to go over to Brainwork. I wrote the same article in here. And how many words do we got over here? We got 950 words. So I'm going to go ahead and just go Control A. We're going to copy that. We're going to come back in to our handy dandy tool. And we're going to see if we can detect AI right here. Scan now for Brainwork. So I hope you guys are enjoying this test. I think this is pretty cool. We're at 3% and 97%. So 3 and 97. I think we're seeing a common theme that the tool is pretty easily picking up detected tools. One tool so far is standing out like crazy, and that's Copyai. Even if you were actually doing a plagiarism detector, you would be okay to rank content with that kind of number right there, with that fraction right there. So all right, we're going to go into Word Hero. I'm expecting this one to do well, at least 50%, because this is the only common software that the other YouTube video that I watched did. So we're going to go ahead and take this whole thing right here. Well, it doesn't let you do the title, and I haven't really been adding the title. So we're going to go back into our software, create a new scan. I'm going to go into there and scan now. I'm looking at 40 to 50% is my prediction on this. Let's see what it ends up being. So this one's only 25% original and 75 AI, but still it's the second highest. So 25 and 75 for Word Hero. Now let's go into Creator, and with these other ones, I have documents ready to go for this. So let's see if it's right here. Yes, I have Creator right here. So we have all this content right here. I created in Creator. So it could be just now, fresh before the video. They don't really have the best kind of workflow. So I just kind of pasted it into to a Word document. All right, so we're going to go back into our tool. Go to new, really easy. It's super fast too. I like that. 10 credits, and let's go check this one out. And we're at 1% and 99. Not good there either. 1% and 99 right here. And ChatGPT right over here. I already have this from a couple days ago. I saved this article right here, and you can see it created by ChatGPT. This is literally just using the new technology that's in beta right here. We have a 1900 word blog post that I literally created. If you didn't watch this video, go check it out. It was for a couple days ago where I did the ChatGPT tutorial on how to use it to create blog posts. And we created this entire bit of blog post right here. We're going to go and put this into the originality.ai software, create new, and paste this in as well. This is going to take 19 credits, rather big, almost 2,000 words. And let's see what ChatGPT does. So it's at 7% original and 93. So a little higher right here, 7 and 93. I'm going to come back over here, 7 and 93. And then we've got Write Sonic. I believe I have this article already created in here. I use their version 3 because it makes about a 1,500 word article. They do have a version 4 that they just came out with, but I figured that the one that's more stable and everything, let's use this one for now. So I'm going to go ahead and just come in here, Control A. I'm going to copy this, and we'll go back into our originality and go new. We're going to paste this in right over here, and 14 credits. It's at 1,379 words. Scan now. And I'm doing this live right in front of you so you guys can see the actual results. 2% and 98. Come back over here. 2% and 98 right here. And then let's go in, last but not least, we have Chat Sonic. You can see I just wrote this article in Chat Sonic. It's Write Sonic's brand new feature. I combined it together, and it's right over here. Written in Chat Sonic, and we have... It's only 775 words, but it's pretty good right here. We're going to copy that, come back over here, and do one last test right here, and scan now. So this is Chat Sonic right here, and we've got a 1% and 99. 199. I'm going to color code this real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so here's my concluding thoughts on this. So here's the test results. I went ahead and just sorted it by the most unique, basically the best results, right? The least amount detected. We have Copyai at the top. I honestly did not have any expectations going into this, based on the tools that I'm using. This is one of my top 3 tools for sure, right? So this is definitely one of my top 3 tools. I'll just put an X right there, and then I'll put an X right here, and then an X right here. These are what I'm using the most right here. ScaleNet, Hypotenuse, and Copyai. Those are the ones that I've recommended the most. 2 of them are in red, right? But this is just one test. This is just one tool. It'll be interesting to see more of these tools like Originality come out and then test them against each other, right? But they are claiming that they're over 90% to detect those different softwares. So like I said, I'm taking this with a grain of salt because do I have content with Copyai ranking in the top 10 for Google search terms that actually get traffic? Yes, absolutely. Do I have content ranking with ScaleNet? Absolutely, I do. And I've shown you guys that several times. I can go into SERP Robot and show you that right now that they're ranking. Hypotenuse, I have the most content ranking with Hypotenuse right here, because we're also looking at the fact that a lot of these we can go in and perhaps they're not giving you factual information. Like right now, even though Word Hero is scoring the second best on this, it's not my favorite tool. It actually didn't produce. It was hard to write the content, to be honest. We go back in here, and if we actually highlighted we highlighted this and pushed the write a blog post paragraph, and it just literally wrote the introductory paragraph for all of these, right? So it didn't do a very good job until I actually went in and used the tools on the left side and everything like that. So it's just not, I can't really see myself scaling content and using Word Hero on a daily basis, even though we could say it's a great tool, and it got second best on this test. So those are kind of like my thoughts right now. This is kind of cool and encouraging that ChatGPT is in beta, just barely released, and it ranked number 3 on this list. But like I said, does this deter me from using Hypotenuse and ScaleNet and WriteSonic and all these other ones right here? No, absolutely not. Because what this tells me in this test is that, because I have a ton of content ranking with these softwares, it just basically tells me that Google is not actually intentionally penalizing if you have AI content on your site, or my sites would be completely taken out. So as long as your content is factual and helpful, and that goes along with the Google Helpful Content Update, I don't think that they care too much where you're getting your content, as long as it reads good, it has good grammar, it's factually based, it's not plagiarized, and it's helpful to the user. So I hope you guys enjoyed this test. What do you guys think about this test? Is this going to kind of steer you to the groups up top? Are you all going to be running to Copyai because it scored like significantly better? It was 3 times better than the runner up, right? And then when you compare it to all the rest of the 7 on the list, I mean, it's almost not even a comparison what Copyai got. When we come back in and we actually look at Copyai, not only did it come up with the most unique content, but look at the formatting of Copyai right here as well. All these bullet points that it comes out with, fully formatted, 1,200 word, 1,343 word blog post just by putting in one thing right here, and it's very unique. So super cool stuff. Copyai, boy, am I glad that I picked up the unlimited edition of content for them, and I'm going to continue to pay that, even though right now currently I'm not using the software. I'm definitely keeping my subscription and so forth. So those are the results, guys. If you guys want to go and pick up originality.ai, there'll be a link below if you want to go start testing your content as well. And if you guys want to go pick up Copyai, I'll leave a link below as well. But that's the results. Pretty cool stuff. All right. See you in the next video.